basically what happened was that those demonstrations and peaceful march and protests on the streets didn't get to the point of bringing down the military regime. And my opinion and my reflection of why is there are a few reasons really. Of course, one is because the military might is being so powerful that they don't care, that they will do whatever it takes to keep their power at the expense of people, anybody really. So that is, of course, that's a major key factor here why the peaceful demonstrations on the streets were not successful yet. But on the other hand, the fear has been greatly entrenched in people's daily life, even far more than the time back in 1988, I would say. On the other hand, the military regime, to me, there are two very core means that regime continue to hold onto the power or oppress the people. One is by these guns and the army and the fear, of course. On the other hand is the economic situation. They intentionally keep the people suffer in this poverty, even though the Burmese people don't deserve to be in this kind of poverty, because we are rich with all kinds of natural resources. The Burmese people used to be able to hold their heads up in the whole region and around the world, but now the way how the Burmese regime continues to oppress is intentionally making the population live in this dire, severe poverty. And therefore, people will not take their heads up to resist their power. Saying that, back to 2007, what really happened then? We were able to get to the point, when I look at it, that the monks and the students were able to get to the point of this waves of people on the street and more people joining them. But what happened then is that our nonviolent struggle, in terms of the tactics that we use or that we have been using, are not. We seem to be continue to cling onto this one basic tactic of bringing people to the street. But yes, bringing people to the street is important, but you need other ways and means and strategies to increase or intensify, to mobilize the people to further. In that case, the young monks and the young activists at that time in 2007, they were not able to use enough of the tactics to bring the movement to the next level, I would say.